Hi everyone, and welcome to the introduction for Matthew's Movie Mentions. This is a podcast that I'm going to do during 2018, where every week I will drop a new episode talking about the movies I watched that week. This is stemming from a kind of 2018 New Year's resolution plan thing. At the beginning of the year, I decided I wanted to start logging my movie watching better. Anyone who sees me on Twitter and things knows that I love my data analysis and I love my tracking. So I wanted to start using the Letterboxd system to start seeing what I watched and when I watched it. Letterboxd, so that's Letterboxd with a D at the end, is a service online where you can log what you watch, you can diarise it, you can rate and review films, you can have a watch list of films that you want to check out, and then there's a pro level and stuff as well where you can get stats and you can actually look at what services films are available on. So I started logging, and then I realised I was watching a lot of films, partially because beginning of the year is usually a little bit quieter, and I made the stupid comment that I wanted to watch. Stupid comment? Maybe not a stupid comment, we will see when we get there. I said that I wanted to watch 365 films in 2018, so an average of one a day. This will not be one film per day. There will be days when I can't watch any, and some days where I watch more than one. And we will see whether it's stupid or not when we get to December. As my friend Grok on Twitter said, there is every chance that we get to December and I have 80 films still to watch and I am binging like mad. So, what I'm going to be doing every week is talking about the films that I watched that week. Sometimes there'll be lots of films, sometimes a few films. As I was watching those first few, I realised I had a number of thoughts that I wanted to share, but Twitter didn't seem the right place, or social media in general, because some of them were slightly more in-depth, and social media is a little bit too disposable and brief, almost. I don't want to do a full blog, a full review of every movie. That's not the point of this. This is my thoughts, comparisons, what I liked, what I didn't like, general feelings on it. So these will not be full reviews. This is brief thoughts, is how I'm phrasing it. It will be mixed media. I will do a written element blog as well that you can subscribe to. That will form the sort of script basis for the podcast, but I'll probably go a bit more in depth on the podcast itself. The idea is to be more conversational, a bit casual, so I'm not going to be reading it as a script, and I'm not going to be doing huge amounts of editing and music to start and end. This will probably be maybe 10 minutes per episode, depending on the number of films, obviously. And I'll aim every week to give a recommendation. So, what film did I watch this week that I think everyone else should watch? What did I enjoy most? And probably some thoughts on what was surprising, what was disappointing, and so on. I'll also try to talk about what's coming up, so if there's anything that I know I'm going to be watching because I'm going to the cinema, because I've got plans to watch it, it might be something I'm watching for the Pop Culturally Deprived podcast, where we watch a movie every week, or my Across the Arrowverse podcast, where we sometimes watch DC movies. So if I know I've got something coming up, I'll also say what I'm doing there. The plan is to drop these on Monday, so I will record over the weekend for the week that has just gone, and then put it out on Monday so you can hear what I watched and what went. You can obviously find me on social media, so usually any social media it's /MatthewVose, maybe /MatthewVose81 if it's an Instagram or something, or the production company is /EloquentGushing, so feel free to find us, drop any thoughts. 365 films in a year? It should be possible. I'm sure better people than I have done it in the past, but I will definitely be needing some recommendations as the year goes through. I've already taken lots of recommendations from recent conversations about documentaries and classics that either I've missed or that I didn't enjoy at the time that I want to give another go to. So feel free to hit me up on social media and tell me what film I must be watching, what film I should be looking out that's a unrecognised or a classic that's deserving of more attention. So, I hope you will join me on this journey. 365 films, some brief thoughts on each of them. This should be a lot of fun. See you on week 1.